Flux.
Hey guys, it's Flux. Welcome back to the Urban Design Lodge region. This is the first episode without all the rest of the guys here, just me, which hopefully will mean that we'll have some more productivity in this episode as opposed to the usual me getting distracted while we build and not doing anything. So, yes, this is finally back to the original style. And first things first, I do want to kind of fix this area over here right now. The way these roads are laid out, it looks like all these Sims are trying to go across this way instead of going down to my avenue the way I wanted them to. So I think we're going to do something about this a bit differently than I usually would if I was playing this pre-Update 7. I have an idea here to delete this whole road here and then have a overpass here and here. So we're going to try and do that now. Once again, thank you to SimCity Brian, who's over here actually right now, for all the free money that I got 2 episodes ago that have definitely helped out in terms of rebuilding my city. So because of that, I can afford to do things like this easily, not have to worry about it. So my first idea is to delete this thing here. Look at that, clean coal generator, already researched, awesome. The first thing I want to do here is get this and lower it into the ground a bit. So we're going to go down. Actually need to delete a few more pieces of road here, like so. We're going to go down into the ground here. In fact, I'm going to go like this. Just so we can make sure that we get all this set up right. To there, and we're going to lower down, I believe. Well, it's kind of odd that it's not showing up terrain-wise. Interesting. Why is that happening? I could make a bridge there. I kind of wanted to make it a dip, though. There we go. Interesting. If you go to a tunnel, then it doesn't let you do a regular dip again. So I want to do that. There we go. That way we can have some little overpasses here, like so. In fact, we're going to go one more back so that we can have a nice even overpass and not have to worry about making some sort of weird looking one. We're going to go like that. Nice and even all the way across. And same with this side. Kind of like that even crossing there. There we go. Looks like currently we're buying water from the other region, which I actually don't need to do after a while here. Let's see how we're doing now. Yeah, I believe right now we have no actual water source, so I want to eventually get on that. As of now, though, I was planning on putting one, I believe, somewhere over here. Preferably near this thing, although this is where all my water's at. Unfortunately, my city just has almost no water. I've been buying from Brian for a while now, but I would like to be self-sufficient, at least somewhat. I'll probably keep buying from him regardless, so I don't worry about losing my money. But before that, I want to, well, first of all, get a hospital upgrade in here sometime soon. But let's go ahead and make sure that we have this stuff organized properly, because I kind of did something weird here, and I got a bit of a different layout than we had a minute ago. So because of this, we want to now probably try and utilize this space a bit better. You know, I think this is going to be okay like this, but I do want to... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to delete this road. I know, kind of odd. And then I'm going to move... There we go. I'm going to move this stuff on over one slot here. That way we don't have any issues with home building on these roads. I'm going to go down this way to about here, and then I'm going to make a little curve connecting these. Like that. There we go. And I probably could just make a little other crossing back here. Is this a good spot, though, is the question. I mean, I think it's a decent spot. I just don't know if it's necessary or not. Let's do it because it looks kind of cool, too. It kind of makes a symmetrical, if you want to call it that, layout. So let's go for that. Let's go one higher. I believe that's about what best we're going to get there. So let's do that. Awesome. And now we have the 3 bridges layout that I kind of wanted to do in the first place. We can zone this efficiently and not worry about that. And we have a successful reroute of traffic, so that's good. I may make a little break off over here, potentially. So what I don't want to do is route all my traffic to this little intersection here, so I may have to readjust as we continue here. I may have to do some sort of avenue this way or across and back here. We'll see how it goes, though. I know most of my city isn't over here, so I think once we grow our city out in this direction as well, we shouldn't have any problems with traffic going in this direction. Because right now it's fine, and we're not going to grow any more than this really on this side, up the side than upwards. But the actual most of the city is going to be over here and here. So with that in mind, let's see if we can do. I was thinking about zoning here, but I may actually just zone on this side and ignore zoning on the other side here. Get rid of those little pieces there. Put these back. And I actually think instead of that, I might do this way and then this way. And then ignore everything else. Do a little park in the middle or something like that. I think you can fit a park, right? I believe with this distance I can fit a nature thin park. We'll do that right here. There we go. And we'll go right on down here, down the line. And I believe we'll make sure, though, in just a minute, that this should allow us to fit 2 high density here and here. And don't have any issues with the middle part here. Let's make sure, though, real quick. Okay. Awesome, we can. And this side as well, I believe. There we go. So, I do apologize to all you guys who've been looking forward to this series. I have been a bit slow to upload compared to the other guys lately. That's partially due to my addiction to GTA 5, I'll be totally honest. I was originally going to wait till it came out on PC, but I've been looking forward to it for so long that I had to buy it on PS3, which I unfortunately don't have a PVR for, so I can't go out and, you know, record any of it. But I've been playing it a lot. It's a ton of fun, and, you know, that, and I also got some teeth filling, and I was on laughing gas like yesterday for a good amount of time. You know, things like that. I've been a little bit busy, but I believe now we're gonna have a lot more time. And on top of that, I'm definitely into this new region here. This new city is looking a lot better, I think, than the last one. I did like the trenches in my old city, but I just did not like the fact that all the traffic was being routed to one location. It was causing some problems. Which I may actually have to address in this city as well eventually. Like I said earlier, we'll see about how this this layout of avenues works. I think right now, though, I kind of like how it comes into a diagonal here, and then it's going to go off to a not so diagonal. I plan on basically making the entire city go here and then kind of curve off here. And I think what I want to do from here is have a full density city right here. And then as we move on to this area, go into maybe some more high density over here, and then some suburbs. And then from there to an industrial zone back here, and some more suburbs back over here. That's just the plan for now, though. We're kind of still in the early phases here. I'm not entirely sure how it's all going to work out. That's the plan so far. I would like to have my main utilities and things of that nature on these main roads, or at least close to the main roads, so that they can do their thing. Although, this may not be a bad spot back here. You know, just because it's not going to grow in this corner. Again, not really sure about putting it back out in that kind of more out of the way location. I may just for now try to get this thing going here with some more well in the center upgrades and whatnot. And also put some ambulances in. Gotta be careful about bumping up our hourly pay too low from all this spending and whatnot. I also need to upgrade these roads eventually, but okay, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and put some more roads out here. We'll kind of look for some more. Gotta get a bit creative here with this road layout now that we're getting down to it. I'm thinking we do. See, so this is not going to fit as a horizontal, but diagonal, or I mean, not diagonally. Vertically, it should work. So let's see if we can get some sort of vertical action here. I know this is going to make a single Can make a double lane there. Let's do that. And delete this little middle road here. And then from there, I believe we can go ahead. That may have just created an issue, actually. Yes, I believe that did. I can't connect that there, unfortunately. If I do, it could cause some trafficking issues later. Unless we use some sort of, like, bridge or something, I don't think this is going to work out the way I want it to. I don't think a bridge is going to be an option here. Yeah, it's not going to work. Unless we go a bit farther back. Let's see, let's do something different then, because that's not going to work. Give me that back. And let's take a look at what else can we do here. Well, we could do something along these lines. Let's see. Like this, maybe. But doing it like that, I don't want to waste space here. I want to have at least room for high density on this side of the street and on this street for the right and left side. I'm thinking something like this could work. Oh, that's not going to work, actually. We need it to be closer to here. You know what? Let's just ignore high density for this corner back here. Let's make it like a medium density. We'll restrict it to medium density. That way, you don't have to worry about any other issues. Right? We'll do medium or low density only, and we'll make it nice neighborhoods. In fact, maybe we'll just do only low density instead of this medium density road for over here, and then we'll restrict to low density suburbs. And we'll make it, the nice suburbs, we'll do the medium wealth, I believe, is the nicer suburbs. High wealth is just a bit too spread out for my taste. Gambling HQ, awesome. It's like those guys going to town here on new. Okay, so now that we got this thing as our new plan, let's go ahead and build some roads off. If we're going only low density, we can get pretty close to this, this road over here. Let's go to about there, and then create a new road going out in this direction. There we go. I believe we can do a few. How can we fit in terms of zoning? How much can we fit here? That's actually about as far as we want to go here. I may actually downgrade this road, depending on how we do this, but we'll see. Actually, I might just do some low density here, some medium density here, and then, yeah, that should work fine, actually. So we'll just stick with that plan, and I think I'm actually going to go like this, but a bit closer, like so. Oh, that can't fit 2 though, can it? We want it to fit 2. Actually, I think 2 low density fits in 1 medium density, like this. Let's see though. See how it works. I'm not really entirely sure. Yep, there we go. That is perfect. And this around here is all just going to grow in however it grows in, so I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and zone this. I know I'm kind of picky sometimes, but I think that it pays off in the end in terms of how these all file in. Makes nice looking everything. There we go. And then we'll just fill this entire thing here with that. And we will do some more commercial along this back corner over here for the shoppers along this area. And the reason why I didn't zone this is I want to make sure that we only have the medium density stuff coming in over here. Medium and high, whatever works, I guess. Just so that we can have the buildings more, I guess, controlled in the way they grow in. So let's put this back over here. We definitely need to make some more industry for our freight shipping. So I'll make sure of doing that. I think we can easily fit some low density stuff here, so I'll just put that there, just for the hell of it, I guess. We're gonna want at least medium wealth, though, so let's go ahead and put that in now. Put a little park pool type thing. Actually, we can do a little community park. Oh, that's kind of big. We'll do one of these over over here. And we'll do one of these as well. How about a bigger park or a longer park or something? What can we fit 2 of? Or 1 of, even. Simoleon gift. Oh, wow. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate it. I'm actually doing okay at this point. Fortunately, now we got these this money rolling in, but thank you very much. Brian is just loaded over here. We'll go ahead and take a look at his city real quick. You can see he is 27 mil deep, and I believe he is starting his new Simpleton city. I think he was originally just making money, so I would check that out. I'll check it out later on as we progress here. We're still kind of early on, and I want to work on my city, but I will get back to kind of looking around at other cities as we continue in this series. I also want to play with Web Gaming Central and Zat and those guys more often. We haven't played much recently after that launch due to mostly just kind of schedule issues, but let's see. Obviously zone this. I was working on parks, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get these parks in then while we're at it. I kind of want to make it look good. I don't want to have just like a random... Oh, that's a good spot. It's a great spot. Nice little park there in the corner. The nice little park here in this corner. And we'll do another smaller park right here. I'll boost our land value and wealth here. Also, let's do a small park there. There we go. Kind of like look at that so far. International Airport. Awesome. These are all... We need to speed this thing up a bit now. Kind of getting into that. Alright. How is our police force doing? We have no police force. Awesome. Oh, wait. We have one right here. Okay, we're good. Wow. We are filling up fast, though. Let's go ahead and put a jail cell bottom floor in so we can not overflow. Some more cop cars. And, that should handle it. I'm kind of trying to refrain from putting in too much more than what I need for now. I don't want to go ahead and take that jump quite yet to the larger scale services, but we'll get there eventually. How's this doing? Looks good so far. I'm going to go all the way down here. Like that, and then I'm going to... Oh, we got some traffic now, don't we? Wow. We need to get this thing off in a different direction. Let's actually make it go this way. Just so that we can kind of control the congestion. Honestly, though, at this point, we just have some ridiculously populated... I'm not entirely sure if it's just the amount of tourists or what. We have a lot of people on here that aren't my people. They are visiting. Interesting that it says none visiting, yet I'm almost positive we have visitors because... there's no way that is all 8,000. Oh. Why am I having some issues now with my mouse not showing up? Oh, there we go. Oh. Huh. My mouse just disappeared. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. We're back. Okay. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, interesting. Unless they, like, increase the amount of agents that are being shown, then something is different because there's a lot of people in here. Or maybe the visiting thing is just not showing. Oh, did it again. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, I will try to fix that up real quick. Actually, preferably soon rather than later. Let's see if we can get that going now. I'm going to make this thing branch off this way. like so. I believe that's enough room, correct? Perfect. Actually, I want to go a bit closer even than that. I want to make sure that we have no major issues. Let's see how can we do this to make it work well. Let's try a second trench after I make this part go away here. One more off. There we go. And then we will go into trench mode here. Trench mode. Like 1, 2. We could actually go all the way to the end here, so that's not a bad idea at all. Let's try that just to get us across our city here. And we'll connect with this part again at the end. Whoa, look at that. We got some sudden curvature in the roads that happened out of nowhere. This happened earlier too, you see that? It just randomly started curving. Okay, well, I'll take that. Not my initial idea of how it's gonna look, but okay. It's odd because it was actually straight before I had that put in. Whoop. All of a sudden it changed. I'm gonna make this also a ditch or a dip part, so you can go under it and not intersect it too many times. Actually, no, I want to keep this one above ground for the sake of connecting it more. Okay, we need to get our trash situation underway here. Let's see here. Would it be a better idea to just make a little spot for it back here? How about that? Need to make sure we have enough room for our incineration locations. These are basically key to any sort of operation when it comes to trash and garbage. You basically just need a lot of incinerators. Let's go to about there. We'll do another lot there, and then we'll do 2 lots on each side. Like that. You delete this? No, we cannot. Okay. Lesson learned, I guess. Let's go a bit farther here. That's a bit too far. Go back one more, and then we're gonna go forward just enough for one more trash center. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Now that that's there, we can go ahead and work on our suburbs. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, look at this traffic. This is crazy. These hills are really weird as well. It kind of bugs me, but at the same time, it doesn't bug me that much. I may try to fix it, but I think it's just something to do with the terrain. I'm going to try it now, just see if I can get it fixed, because it's kind of bugging me. Let's go to about there. And do this again. Angle too sharp. Oh, there we go. Go back one more here. Like so. And now we need to go in this way. Interesting how these hills do that. Oh, you know what? It's because of the bridges, isn't it? Yeah, it's the bridges that's causing that. This bridge here is causing some terrain dipping. Oh, look at that. It's going to make a tunnel. There we go. That is really cool. Little dip at the end here. Let's see if we can make that work. Kind of want it flat, but we'll see. Just gonna go from here to here straight. Actually, let's go. Oh. There we go. And it is fixed with this interesting little bridge here. Kind of weird. I kind of like it though. Kind of looks like a, I don't know what it looks like. It's kind of cool though. Anyway. That's good to go. I think the traffic only comes and goes. Oh, wow. When did that happen? Did I miss a spot there or something? That probably explains why we're having traffic not coming in this way. Alright. Anyway, so what are we doing? Right, we're connecting and making suburbs over here. Yeah, we need industry, so let's go ahead and do that now while we're at it. So allow me to. I'm gonna do a bit of grid zoning just for the sake of the heavy machinery, and then after that we can go back to our standard, not really standard, more like abstract idea of a suburb. That'll be cool. Just can't make it there. Let's go a bit farther out then. All right. Is this exactly at the grid markers we were looking for? I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. Awesome. Okay. So let's make these grids just for our heavy industry. It will zone all of that here now. And actually, we can probably get a bit closer, can't we? Let's try that. Let's try to make it a bit more abstract as well. Not like... It's still going to follow a kind of a grid pattern, but it's going to be a bit more natural looking. First of all, we can kind of make a bit of a... this type of thing. Move on over here. And it connected just right. Alright. That'll do. By doing this, I'm just basically allowing our industry to kind of grow in at a very tight, you know, it'll all be just packed in there, nice and tight, not with any space in between. Just like that. Awesome. And I think that's all we're really going to need for our industry anyway. We'll eventually need some water, which I'll probably put over here next to this thing. Probably could just do that now. I'll go ahead and do that. I want to put it... Actually, I might put it on this side where there's more water. Let's go with that. So industry might not have to grow here as well. But that's alright. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So let's zone this industry. Already do that. Just down here, I guess. Actually, probably should stop after this road here. I want to leave the rest of this for our suburbs. And now we can start working on some kind of lower end suburbs back here. Let's see. I do want to incorporate a rail station. Let's do that now, actually, so we can get the rails done with, and then we can have potential for a kind of more rail-oriented city or suburb zone. That's my hope, anyway. Stop sending water to you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Is this good to go? Maybe? We'll see. I hope so, because we will have no other water supply if we don't have that. Where's our transport? Here we go. Rail. I want to kind of get it right alongside if I can. That would be cool. Too close to intersection. Let's try something a bit different. Let's try and get rid of this intersection here. And I'm going to actually make this into a curve. Don't really need anything going there. And then make these heading straight on outwards. This is a curved road. Like so. Let's kind of just follow the path here. We have laid out already. Oh. Hopefully that works okay. Uh-oh. Just a bit too much of a guide there. I need to delete this little corner. Go a bit farther out. Oh. It's kind of the tedious work in this game. It's just getting these things to align properly the way you want it to anyway. I'm gonna do this whole part over again, actually. Let's see here. I want it to be just right, so that my straight road can take over here, and oh, it's a bit off as well. Let's just do this. Let's delete that, and let's get this road set up here to this thing. Right along the coast here, like that. Then connect these two. So there's our problem. Delete you. And create the connection. Awesome. There we go. Right alongside there. And then we're going to go all the way down into our suburb zone. I'm going to go over this thing. Maybe under it. Can I try and go under it? I don't know if that'll work very well. Oh, need to go back one anyway. I don't think you can go on the ground with these, unfortunately. It's not going back up again. There we go. Oh, it's too steep, that's why. I need to get much more leverage, I guess. I don't know what else you'd call it. Okay. Oh, you can go under. Okay. Let's go a bit closer then. And then go under. There we go. Get it just right. There we go. Awesome. Will this road grow on this side is the real question. It will indeed. Awesome. That is a very, very cool train line. I'm really liking it so far. I know that Strict Toaster was talking about potentially making a railway connection, so this is definitely a good idea. And I think we're going to call it there. We are at the 33-minute mark or something like that, so a bit over time. I'm liking this so far. Definitely looking forward to a really awesome transit system later on with the trains interacting with the city as much as possible. I'm going to try suburbs for the first time. I actually really hardly ever use the low density, so it'll be a lot of fun to work with much smaller spaces and more suburbs kind of like this. So, looking forward to it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Urban Design Lodge region. I'm still getting used to that name after playing Tech Island for so long. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.